How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another NBA 2K26 My NBA video. We're back here with another fantasy draft, and it's going to be Legends Fantasy Draft Rebuild Challenge. So what does that mean? We've got all the Legends, all the all-time teams. We put them in. We're going to pick a random team, and then we're going to do fantasy draft just like we've done with the other fantasy drafts. 4 seasons. Injuries will be off. Not meant to be realistic, obviously. If I say a name wrong, I apologize in advance. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take these videos too seriously. We're just some fun and bag on 2K. Like and subscribe and join the content. Comment down below some more videos. Go to socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you like other content for DJP. One thing I will note, I'll try to see if I can get 3 of every position. Cap space can be an interesting strategy here. I'm not sure how that's gonna affect us and affect how I go about doing the video. I still have the cap space on. I might turn it off at some point. I think I have had to do that before to re-sign some guys. We'll see. We'll play it by ear, by the feeling, you know. For now, let's get on to the gameplay. All right, so let's just pick a random team. So we're just gonna start scrolling, and you see every team, almost every team is 99. Some teams aren't. But we're gonna stop in 3, 2, 1. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. We're going to be using the Nuggets. You can see we have Jokic on there, Melo, Steve Thompson, all those guys. Doesn't matter who's on here. It's all about the fantasy draft. There's a lot of good players, so let's see what pick we're going to have. All-time Nuggets, nowhere to be found near the top. Kobe goes number 1, okay. Kareem number 2, Jordan 3, Oscar Robertson 4, LeBron goes 5, Larry Bird 6, Magic Johnson 7. All right, where are we? Don't tell me we're all the way at the bottom. That would be nice to get Jokic. Dude, what is this pick? Terrible pick. Okay. I'm gonna go... I guess I'll go Derrick Rose. 22 years old. 95 overall. I think that just makes the most sense. So I'm gonna go Derrick Rose, my first pick. Oh, and then we have another pick. Oh, so we're back to back. Derrick Rose and do I want to go David Robinson? Embiid? Let's go Derrick Rose and David Robinson. That'll be our little combo right there. Next pick, I'm going to grab a power forward here. I think I'm going to go Kevin Love. And then I mean I'm back to back, so it's perfect. And then I kind of feel like I want a shooting guard. I'm going to go... Do I want to go Brandon Roy? Do I want to go Walter Davis? Walter Davis is actually on Denver. So, you know what? We'll go Walter Davis. All right, I'm going to pick a small forward. I'm going to go Mark Aguirre. Do I want to go Mark Aguirre or do I want to go... Ooh. Actually, no. I'm going to go Jalen Williams. Because he's 24 years old and 89 overall. So we're going to go Jalen Williams. And then I want to take... I could take Tyrese Maxey, man. Dude, it's like I'm taking a lot of current day players. I'm going to go Tim Hardaway. Let's go Tim Hardaway. I have to do it. Tyrese Maxey's here. I'm going to be done on point guards. And then I'm going to take... I'm going to take another... Do I want to take another power forward? Or a center? Jeff Ruland. Do I want to go with him? Iona? Yeah, we'll go Jeff Ruland. We'll go Jeff Ruland. We'll get a center. Yeah, I want to get a little bit of older players, not just modern guys. All right, my next small forward, I'm gonna go Campy Russell, and then after Campy Russell, I gotta think about what position I want here. Do I want another power forward? No, maybe I want another center. No, I already took a center. What am I talking about? Let's go with a Your Chuck Person? Young Brandon Ingram. I'll go Chuck Person. All right, next player I'm gonna take is Jeff Hornacek. I just realized we're out of power forwards that I would want to take. See, it's like there's no power forwards here, so I'm gonna then take another small forward, and I'm gonna go with Hedo Turkoglu. Okay, I guess we're out of players now at this point, so Seth Curry it is. 35-year-old Seth Curry. Are there really not that many players? I thought there were more players. Okay, I guess Patrick Baldwin Jr. Wow, that That's shocking. I thought there'd be more players on the all-time teams. I guess they all got picked up. That's crazy. All right, well. Yeah, I guess we'll just exit the draft. I'm kind of surprised. I thought there'd be more guys, like, available. Like, we don't even have a full roster of dudes. I thought there'd be more guys. Maybe I'm mistaken a little bit, but good news is we have drafts. Still gonna have the draft classes, so obviously I can still try to go for like a #1 overall pick. Obviously, every roster is gonna be really good. The question is, how good is our team, right? Derrick Rose, Tim Hardaway, and Tyrese Maxey's solid point guard rotation. Shooting guards Walter Davis, Jeff Hornacek, and Seth Curry. Small forwards Jalen Williams, Chuck Person, Campy Russell, Hito Turkoglu. Power forwards, you got Kevin Love and Patrick Baldwin Jr. Centers, David Robinson and Jeff Ruland. So not too many centers. Should be a fun one. I'm excited. So let's get to it. We have the contract extensions. Some of these guys are ineligible. As I was saying, free agency can be very difficult. So we're going to have to figure that out, how I want to go about that. If I want to just be able to re-sign my own guys or what. So Harlan Young's be the coach. Okay. I mean, yeah, there's not much to it. It's just a proficiency. We're 4.5-star pace and space. Let's see how this team does and go from there. All right, so we're exactly 500. By the way, when you switch out the teams, it looks like there are no cup. There's no NBA Cup because I didn't get anything. They had cup matches. They had the icon at least, but no NBA Cup. So, okay, I guess you don't have to worry about that then. We do have to worry about, though, are these stats. So let's see how the team's doing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in double digits overall in the scoring. In terms of rebounding, it's Kevin Love, David Robinson, Chuck Person's up there with Ruland. In terms of assists, Tim Hardaway, 5.9, 5.7 from Derrick Rose, 4.1 from Kevin Love. You have your steals per game, 4 guys leads to steal. 3.3 block shots from David Robinson. That's very impressive. In terms of field goal percentage, you can see right there who's been most efficient. I imagine we're not going to have anybody that inefficient from the field, and that's kind of right. 3-ball shooting. So you can see he's knocking down threes, and then, of course, the free throws. Guys who knock down from chair to stripe. I mean, overall, our team isn't, like, too bad, but, you know, we're currently the 8th seed. We can maybe usurp, but it's going to be tough. In terms of contract extensions, I mean, Davis is willing to re-sign. We might as well. Will it let me offer this? Okay, yes, it does. Kevin Love be able to be offered. Or not Kevin Love, that's Jeff Ruland. I'm sorry, that was Kevin Love. Alright, so yes. The answer is yes. Alright, cool. Cool. Very cool. As it pertains to, you know, trading anybody, like, could I move Curry and... Yeah, I feel like it's so hard to move these guys. I can move Curry. Seth Curry. I get a first-round pick. That's definitely worth it without having to give up anything else. Like, getting Jalen McDaniels is actually good. And we get a lottery protected first-round pick. Like, that probably is the best trade to do. So I'm going to do that so we get ourselves a lottery pick. Even if it's protected, it's still another first-round pick. Those do help. And then I don't think I can move Baldwin. And then if I try to move McDaniels, I mean, I could maybe get like a better player in return. I guess I'll go Jay Crowder. Not that it matters, really. And then if I wanted to flip Jay Crowder, if I can get just a first, I mean, I could get Seth Curry back. A second-round pick, but yeah. All right, we'll just keep the team as is. Doesn't really matter too much. So, just adjust the rotation. That's what's going to be starting. Hopefully, we can win some more basketball games. Try to get into the playoffs through the play-in, I guess. I don't know if we'll be able to... I mean, we're only 3.5 out from being a 3 seed, so I guess it's possible. So, how about this? Bob Cousy... Oh, wait. Bob Cousy NBA Cup MVP. Oh, they do have the NBA Cup. Why are they announcing it here, though? That's weird. Okay. Interesting. Okay, and look at, because for a second I thought Bob Cousy won the MVP, but it said NBA Cup MVP. I was like, why is the cup so late? So, it does happen. Nevertheless, Bob Cousy, MVP. I mean, Good for Bob, man. Bob Cousy, MVP. Luka Doncic, 6th man of the year. David Robinson, Defensive Player of the Year. Okay. So there you have it. We have David Robinson, Defensive Player of the Year. We drafted Defensive Player of the Year. It's great. Clutch Player of the Year was Allen Iverson. Eddie Park. Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year was Tracy Hollins. We did not make the playoffs, by the way. Here's your All-NBA first team, second team, and third team. No Nuggets. Yeah, obviously, defense first team, we have David Robinson. That's about it. And yeah, don't have to worry about rookies just yet. Maybe next season. Yeah, we missed out on the playoffs. We went 35 and 47, so some work to be done. In terms of player stats, you can see we're going to have 7 guys in double digits overall in the scoring. Rebound leaders, Kevin Love 9.8, 8.3 from Robinson. Rulin 4.3. Assist, a couple guys at 5.7, 4.3 from Kevin Love. Can use it from there. Steals per game, 4 guys least a steal. 3.1 block shots from David Robinson. In terms of field goal percentage, it's Walter Davis, Robinson, Campy Russell's up there, so that's cool. You can see the 3-point shooting, so who knocked down the best threes. And then, of course, free throw shooting as well, who's knocking it down from the charity stripe. You can see right there, beautiful stuff. All right. So with that all being said, obviously we're not in the playoffs. We'll sim through it. See who ends up winning the championship. I'm very, very curious, actually. So you have Grant Hill, who's on the team. Kevin Garnett. Bullets. Okay, so it's, or the Wizards. It's the Wizards and Trailblazers. Who is on the... Yes, they have Cousy, Eddie Jones, Grant Hill, Bob Pettit, Bob Lanier. A lot of Bobs. The Bob team. The Bobs. Alright. And then on the Wizards, Ron Harper, Rich Hamilton, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard. Gilbert Arenas is there. Okay. Wow. Squad indeed. Alright, let's see who ends up winning. Just curious. And it's the Wizards and Kevin Garnett, Finals MVP. Well, even though we missed out, we do have a lottery pick, which is a chance. It's at 7th right now. Maybe we can win the lottery. We don't. We actually dropped down to 9. So there you have it. Pick number 9 is what we have right now. All right, it is so difficult to make trades. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm basically kind of stuck with this team that I have. So Peterson goes number 1. I'm just gonna skip to our user pick and whoever's out there, we're just gonna take. I guess I'll go Mikal Brown Jr. We'll draft him, add to the team. So there you have it. Sim to the end, and yeah, kind of just take whoever's kind of the best available for us. It works out in the end. So rookie signings, we're gonna sign him. Team player options, obviously not gonna have anybody. The question then becomes qualifiers, nobody. How is free agency going to work out for us is the question. Well, the problem is that nobody can even afford to sign anybody. I mean, I'm going to try to get back Derrick Rose, but that's really, I guess, about it. So, that I can really do. So, I'm just going to re-sign Derrick Rose, and then that's my team, I think. For the most part, unless I wanted to add like another, I guess I could add like Malcolm Brogdon. I could get Seth Curry back. Any centers out there maybe? Sean Bradley on a minimum. I'll do that. All right, perfect. Sean Bradley on the team. All right, so there you go. That's gonna be the team. It's Derrick Rose, David Robinson, Kevin Love, Jalen Williams, Tim Hardaway, Tyrese Maxey, Walter Davis, Jeff Rulin, Chuck Person, Campy Russell, Hito Turkoglu, Jeff Hornacek, Sean Bradley, Mikal Brown Jr., Patrick Baldwin Jr. as well to round it out. All right, cool. So on to the second season. I'm going to show the roster again, I guess. So season 2, we've got Rose, Hardaway, Maxey, and Mikal Brown Jr., shooting guards Davis and Hornacek, small forwards Jalen Williams, Chuck Person, Campy Russell, and Hito Turkoglu, power forwards being Kevin Love and Patrick Baldwin Jr., centers David Robinson, Jeff Rulin, and Sean Bradley. It's not bad, I guess. The thing that scares me, though, is the CPUs in this game are able to just, like, sign whoever the hell they want, and that's what freaks me out a little bit. But I think our team could be good. Again, we do have those. We do have that lottery protected Rockets pick, which could be helpful. But again, we really can't do much trades. It's the one thing about this salary cap being off. It's kind of hard to trade players, you know. So it's very difficult, very, very difficult. I almost kind of want to turn off the. I might need to turn off the cap stuff. So I'll give it like maybe one more season, and if it's just not really working out, then for anybody, then I'm probably just trying to turn it off. I will re-sign Kevin Love. I'll re-sign Chuck Person. I'll re-sign Campy Russell. Yeah, see, like it's basically like a hard cap doesn't even exist for my own guys. So yeah, I guess the NBA Cup isn't until the. I don't know where it's going to be. I have no idea. It kind of just popped up one game, and yeah, I don't see it on here now. If it does pop up and I see it, I'll try to stop it if we're in it, and I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, I'll just give you my regular updates at the deadline and at the end of the season. All right, 27 and 25 at the deadline. Currently sitting at 7th spot. I mean, like I said, there's not much we can really do other than hope that some of these guys kind of just develop. Become better, like Rose, you know, kind of young, Love, Maxey a little bit, Williams. Going to continue to have them get better. I mean, we've got 7 guys averaging double digits on the scoring so far. Rebound numbers favor Kevin Love, David Robinson, Jeff up there. 6.3 assists from Rose, 5.7 from Hardaway. Jalen Williams, 4.4 from Love. 5 guys lead to steal. 2.3 block shots from David Robinson to lead the way on the team. He was the only one with at least 1. He had 2. So there's your field goal percentage for those that are curious. 3-point percentage. Then you can't forget about free throw percentage. So you can see he's knocking down the free throws. Very nice stuff. All right. So with that all being said, let's continue to sim. See how this team does rest of the way. If there is a cup game, I'll let you know. But we're going to get back to simming. I don't know if there's any other contract extensions I need to worry about. Yep, Tim Hardaway. Taking a discount. Beautiful. All right, let's keep going. So the all-time Grizzlies win the NBA Cup. Jokic gets the NBA Cup MVP. So Magic Johnson gets the MVP. Cameron Boozer, Rookie of the Year. Yeah, not going to be big numbers for rookies. John Wall, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Most Improved, Victor Wembanyama. Yes, Victor. And then Tracy McGrady, Clutch Player of the Year. And the Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year right there. Okay. All-NBA first team, second team, and third team. No Nuggets. Defensive first and second. No Nuggets this season. And then obviously rookie first team. We don't even have rookie first or second team. All right, cool. Anyways, let's keep simming. We were in the play-in, at least. So we have the Grizzlies, 10 seed, NBA Cup winners. So let's take a look at season stats, player stats. Again, we had 7 guys average at least 10 points a game, which is wonderful. Rebound numbers, they favor Kevin Love, Robinson. Rulin's up there as well. Assists, you've got 6.2 from Rose, 5.8 from Hardaway. Williams, 4.9, 4.5 from Love. 5 guys lead to steal, 2.4 block shots from David Robinson. And you get your field goal percentage there, so the most efficient scorers. You can see who is favored on those lines. 3-point percentage. You see who's knocking down threes. And then free throw percentage as well. Guys that are knocking them down. All right. Grizzlies are the matchup. Michael Ray Richardson, Rich Guerin, Chris Mullin, Dolph Shays, Jokic up there. Of course, they actually have Zach Randolph on their team. I mean, every team's going to have talented players, and this team is no exception. So, let's see if we can beat them. We're going to sim with Simcast. Might as well. Sim with Simcast, see what happens. First quarter goes to the Grizzlies. Second quarter, big second quarter for us. Not a bad third. Fourth quarter, though, a little iffy, but we win by 8. And so now we take on the Clippers. Oscar Robertson, Allen Houston, Vince Carter's there. Sharif Ibrahim, Willis Reed, World B. Freeze on their team. Cool Sean Elliott. You got Danny Manning. Muggsy Bogues, all right. They did draft Darren Peterson as well. Why do they have they have some Lakers here too? So that's funny. Okay. Well, sim with Simcast, see what happens. First quarter goes to us. Second quarter goes to us. Third quarter goes to them. And a very bad second half for your Nuggets. So we lose. We receive 2K. Very bad second half. Very, very bad second half. All right. So we lose in the play-in, so we don't get to the playoffs. So second straight season. Like I said, it's going to be very difficult to get there, man. It really is. Magic Johnson and the Wizards are back at the finals. Kevin Garnett and, dude, the Wizards are a super team. Kevin Garnett and Bob Cousy, I think. I think they saw Bob Cousy, right? Gilbert Arenas. Did they have Bob Cousy? No, they didn't have Bob Cousy. That was Portland. Right. Kevin Garnett, man, he's a cheat code. Literally a cheat code. All right. Let's head on to the offseason. We are in the lottery again, although I don't think we're going to jump up that high. We're at 14. It'd be amazing if we win the lottery. We don't, though. So we're going to be picking 14. Not the greatest, but it's fine. I mean, it would be great to be able to make a trade, but I just don't think there's anything we could do, really, to make moves, other than trading for picks. Like, that's really, I think, the only thing I can do. I don't know if I can even move, like, I could do this, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's only rookies. I mean, I could do this, get Byron Beck. Pelicans, but that's, I don't know if that makes me that much better. Maybe a little bit, because Hornacek's going to regress, but he's going to regress too. Can't be Russell and Hornacek and get me Stephon Marbury. Maybe I do that. I think that makes sense. To get Marbury, I have to give a Campy Russell, who's been solid. We get Marbury, that's just more talent, but then again, I already have so many point guards, so it's like, I would have to make one of them a shooting guard. But yeah, I mean, I think we got to take a chance on a Stephon Marbury, who's young. So I think we're going to do that trade there. All right, so I'm going to skip past rookie, the draft. We're just going to skip past it. Team player options, nobody. Qualifying offers, Jalen Williams, want to bring him back, obviously. And you can see the free agency class is stacked, but again, I can't even sign any of these guys, I don't think, now. Yeah, we're like way over the cap. I got to re-sign Jalen Williams as well. Oh, I can't even re-sign Jalen Williams. Oh. Okay, this is where I need to turn off the cap because I want to bring back my own guys. So I'm going to do that so I can bring back my own guys. Like, it just doesn't make sense not to be able to do that. So if I go to the settings, I think it's sliders. Yeah, we got to turn off the salary cap. It's too much. It's too much. So we're going to turn off the salary cap so I can sign those guys. Oh, maybe it doesn't let me. There's no way. I turned it off. It would be annoying if that was the case, but maybe now. Well, no, it's still not letting me, which is weird. And that's after turning it off. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. Hold on, give me 1 sec. All right, so I basically turned off the salary cap so I could re-sign my own guys. But yeah, we got Derrick Rose still, David Robinson, Kevin Love, Tim Hardaway, Jalen Williams, Tyrese Maxey, Walter Davis, Stephon Marbury, Chuck Person, Jeff Rulin. I brought back Hito on a minimum. But then we still have Miguel Brown Jr., who I made into a shooting guard. So everybody's above an 80 in the rotation. But it's probably not enough. Because, again, you got to remember, this is all-time teams, all-time players. It's not going to be easy. All right, so this is Season 3. Take a look at the roster that we have in front of us. So the roster is Rose, Hardaway, and Maxey at the points. Shooting guards, Davis, Marbury, and Miguel Brown Jr. Small forwards, Jalen Williams, Chuck Person, and Hito Turkoglu. Power forwards being Kevin Love, Jalen McDaniels, and Terry Taylor. I don't remember signing either of those guys. So that means that the game just got rid of my players. Okay, cap's got to stay off now from now on. Fourth final season, I'm turning the cap off because, yeah, it's just, I thought, oh, yeah, I could, like, you know, have that work out, but it just doesn't compute, so I've got to just stick with my guns and just keep the cap off for the fourth and final season because it's impossible. it's impossible to do what needs to be done. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And again, just to keep guys, or I'm probably bringing a couple dudes, but yeah, it's man, it's so annoying. Pace Space, Harlan Young, 4.5 star game plan. I mean, it's fine because like even then, like most of the guys weren't gonna play anyway. Like Turkey was not even playing, so I guess it's not the biggest deal, but it's annoying. Well, let's get to simming, see how this team does, and I'll get back to you guys when I have an update for you. So we're sitting at the trade deadline, 30-20, 5th in the Western Conference. It's a bloodbath, but we're having a better season. Look at these stats so far. You can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys, double digits overall on the scoring. Rebound numbers, Kevin Love is favorite at 10 a game, 8.4 from Robinson. Jeff with 4.4 in terms of assists, 6.2 from Rose, 5.7 from Hardaway. Jalen Williams, 4.7, 4.6 from Marbury. Kevin Love, 4.1. 5 guys, Lisa Steele. 2.4 block shots from David Robinson. He's only got at least 1, and he has 2. So that's cool. Your field goal percentage there. So you can see the field goal percentage leaders, the 3-point percentage leaders right there. Who's knocking down their threes. And, of course, free throw percentage. Nobody's 50, 40, 90, but some guys that are close. So that's cool. All right. Well, obviously, making trades very hard, but, you know, this is basically going to be the team. We have some guys obviously want to re-sign. Like I had said, I'm going to turn off the salary cap in the offseason. So, be on the lookout for that, because that will happen. Yeah, I just kind of have to do that, I think, for us to make sure the video is still somewhat entertaining. Ooh, I can get David Wesley. Just like that. I'm going to do that trade to get David Wesley. For Terry Taylor, we have to give a first-round pick, but that's totally fine with me. So we're going to do that trade there. I'm going to also see if I could flip Jalen McDaniels. Anybody decent. I give Malik Beasley. I'll do that. It's fine. He's definitely an upgrade. And can I also flip Beasley? Anybody else here I can get? I can get a younger Eric Gordon. I'm going to do that. And that's good. I think that does help me. These guys are better. We do have a lot of shooting guards now. I'm wondering if I can continue to do trades like these, like move Gordon and Wesley. I could get, yep, okay, yeah, I could definitely get better. So I'm going to do this trade, Del Curry and Ronnie. We get a first round. We have to give a first round pick. That's totally fine. Yeah, so, okay, those are the trades that we need to do. Like, that's perfect. I wonder what Mikel Brown Jr. can get me. Well, I saw Mike Conley there, but I don't know if I could give up Hito Turkoglu as well. And then I have to give up Jacobson. So, yeah. Okay. Now, we're just going to keep team as is. This is good. We just got, obviously, more depth. So, let's simulate the rest of this season and see what ends up happening. Elgin Baylor wins the NBA Cup MVP as the Blazers take it. So, Wilt Chamberlain is the MVP. Dash Daniels, Rookie of the Year. 16th of the year goes to Tyrese Halliburton. Eventually, there's Victor Wembanyama. Most Improved Cameron Boozer. Devin Booker, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year is Lil Green. And Var Olsen was the Executive of the Year. Okay, cool. Wait, how many? Yeah, okay. So I thought it said 4.3 blocks, but that was assist. There's your all-be first team. Second team. And third team. Nobody on our squad. We have your defensive. Right? Nobody on our squad. Yeah. Defensive first team. We do have David Robinson. He had a good season. As you can see there, great defensive numbers. Overall, pretty good season from him. And then no other Nuggets there. Rookie first. Second. Nobody. Okay. We were the 3 seed this time around, taking on the Rockets with a 6 seed. We're 51-win team. So that's great. So shout out to the boys. Let's take a look here at the stats. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. Well, actually, Del Curry didn't play with us. So really 7 guys in double digits on the scoring. You can see the rebounding goes to Love. Robinson, of course. In terms of assists, 5 guys at least 4 assists. 5 guys at least a steal. Block shot leaders. You can see 2.6. Well, actually, I don't think we had 5 guys. No, we did because Del Curry didn't play enough games and he didn't have enough steals. All right. Field goal percentage. So you can see who knocked down field goals. You have your 3-point percentage. So who's knocking down threes. And you can't forget about free throws. Looks like, no, nobody was 50, 40, 90. I thought we had some 50, 40, 90, but we didn't. It's all right, though. Not a big deal. All I care about is winning. We have one more season after this, so if we can't win it here, we still have one more season. Like I said, I'm going to turn off the salary cap. Make this a little more fun in the fourth final season. Just because, like I said, it just becomes a little, it's obviously difficult with all the, everybody over the cap. Hard to make signings, so we're going to have some fun with it. This team is good. Westbrook, Ja Morant, Kobe Bryant, Shard Lewis, Anthony Davis, Alonzo Mourning, Kevin Willis, Dash Daniels. Okay. Yeah, Dash Daniels getting minutes because I saw he won the Rookie of the Year. We lose game 1, courtesy of 2K. All right. Game 2. Lose again, courtesy of 2K. Win game 3. Try to make this a series. Can we tie it up? Tie it up. Thank you, 2K. We appreciate that. And that's my favorite sim engine right there. Let's be a little realistic. Win game 5? We do. All right. Probably going to a game 7. Yep. That was so predictable. So here we go. Can we win a game 7? First blood goes to the Rockets. They're up. Yep, we're getting blown out. Yep. We got destroyed. What a terrible first quarter for your Nuggets, and end up losing by 22. Courtesy of 2Ks, SAMENGINE. Greatest image of all time. Super realistic. So you can see there in the playoffs, even Love and Rose trying to carry the team, but didn't quite do it. That's what I'm saying, man. It's tough. It's tough, though. It's not like it's not really like they're that bad, because they aren't for a 6 seed, but that's unfortunate. So, well, we got the Warriors and the Cavs in the finals, and it will be the Warriors winning it, and Elvin Hayes getting the finals MVP. It's going to the offseason. We have one more season to go. The draft lottery, I don't think it matters since we don't have any picks, and yeah, I mean, even if we do, it's not really going to be anything that we use. So I'm going to honestly just skip past the draft. We're not even going to sign anybody, so there's no point in that. So we're going to skip past it. And yeah, we had we did have a first round pick, but I'm not going to sign either of these guys. No point. So yeah, team player options. We're going to accept Mikel Brown Jr. Why not? And then obviously qualifiers. We got to re-sign David Robinson, and of course free agency. In the final season, like I said, there's no salary cap, so we're just gonna have some fun with it and hope for the best. All right, so we're taking advantage of the no salary cap rules. I assume the CPUs will too, but yeah, Derrick Rose, Giannis, we picked up Giannis, David Robinson, Zion Williamson picked up, Mel Daniels picked up, Kevin Love, Jalen Williams, Tyrese Maxey, Walter Davis, Tim Hardaway, Love Marbury, Jeff Ruland, Chuck Person, Cal Brown Jr., Otis Thorpe. Actually picked up on a minimum, ironically. So there you have it. That's going to be the squad. Should be fun heading on to the fourth final season. See how this team does. All right, so the fourth final season, we're going to take a look at the roster. Rose, Maxey, and Hardaway at the point. Shooting guards, Davis, Marbury, and Mikel Brown Jr. Small forwards, Giannis, Jalen Williams, and Chuck Person. Power forwards, you got Zion, Kevin Love, and Otis Thorpe. Centers, Robinson, Daniels, and Ruland. Pretty good. System proficiency is at a 4.5 star under Harlan Young, and that's our best. We're going to run that way. We are. The rotation, of course, running that 10-man rotation. I mean, yeah, a lot of talented players, man. We could run a 9-man and just play only 90 overall players. Oh, actually, Marbury's not a 90 overall. But on our bench, I guess. We'll run a 10. It's fine. We'll keep it at 10. Maybe in the postseason, we'll decrease it down. I'm actually curious to see if there's anybody here we could trade. I know it sounds crazy, but okay, no, I can't with that. No, yeah, right, with the recent signings. But, you know, we could do like something like this. Richie Guerin, Dolph Shays. That might not be horrible. Could do that. Who are free agents out there? You can get a young Luka Doncic on the team. Yeah, And now, we'll just keep team as is. Maybe at the deadline, I'll look to make some moves, and then we can sign some guys. Yeah, let's simulate it, see how this team does, and take it from there. All right, we're 44-8 at the deadline. That's pretty good. Let's take a look at the standings there. You can see top of the conference and the season stats. You've got right here 8 players in double digits. That's good. Rebounding leaders, Kevin Love, Daniels, Giannis, Robinson's up there, Zion. In terms of assists, Marbury 7.3, 6.7 from Derrick Rose, 4.3 from Love, 4 from Giannis, Hardaway 4. 3 guys least to steal, 3 guys least to block shot. In the case of David Robinson, he's got 2.1. Field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. For those that are curious, you can see there, who's knocking down shots from the field. Pretty good stuff. 3-point percentage, who's knocking down their threes. Very cool. And then free throw percentage, can't forget about that right there. All right, let's see if there are ways that we can move some of these guys down here. Like if I did something like that, I couldn't find anybody. What if I did this? Could we get... I mean, I can get Jason Kidd. That's not terrible. I mean, obviously, it's Jason Kidd. He's still pretty good. We get Richie Garrett and Muggsy Bogues. That's also not bad. So maybe I do that. Ooh, I can get Jerry West. Then JT Toppin. And then I can move maybe JT Toppin. Fred Brown. And Mark Eaton. A lot of good options here. I'm trying to think which one I like the most. I mean, Jerry West, probably the highest peak, and he's definitely going to be a rotational piece. So maybe we take him. Or do I want to go with this? I'd have to give a second round pick, but I get Muggsy. But yeah, the thing is, Muggsy's like so small. What makes us the best is the question. I think getting Jerry West does. So I'm gonna do that. And then if I could do, so I can't move JT Toppin. I'm stuck with him. So if I did like Person and Ruland together packaged, who could I get? Clay. Clay is a good player. Kevin Johnson. Do I want to take Clay? Is that our peak? That would improve the team. That's like another 90 overall player in the rotation. So I think that makes the most sense. Now, obviously, I can't move these guys. So that's going to be the squad, I think. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we improved the depth a little bit. Yeah, Clay becomes the starting shooting guard. We've got a 10-man rotation of 90 overall players. Obviously, now with the 277s, the depth a little weaker. But then, Tim Hardaway is now coming off is not even in the rotation. It's insane. Neither is Marbury, which is also wild. So, all right, cool. I mean, that works for me. Let's get to simming and see how we do the rest of the way. All right, we are in the NBA Cup Finals here, taking on the Celtics. So we're going to sim with Simcast, see if we can win it. Started off here in the first quarter. We're up. Second quarter. We're up. Third quarter. We are up, and looks like we are going to win this. And I'm curious to hop in to see... Oh, actually, no, maybe not. No, we are going to win this. Yep. All right, 34 seconds. I'm curious to see if we hop in, if they will still have the celebration. It's weird that it's now, so hopefully it doesn't glitch out. All right, so here we go at the NBA Cup. We're trying to see if we can win this. Watching that fan go up the stairs there. Camera angle's crazy. All right, first shot there from Alex English. Makes it. All right. And the second one is good as well, but not enough. Up 16. Tim Hardaway is in the game, so that's cool. Gives it the Love. Lots of pump fakes there. And Tim Hardaway knocks down that three. I have to play in the rotation again if you can play like that. But just some finishing touches there. We're going to win by 19. And the Celtics are going to just dribble it out. So at least at the bare minimum, we have an NBA Cup in our fourth final season. So that's cool. It's something. But obviously, now we can gun for that NBA championship. And yeah, okay, it looks like it will work as intended. Celebration is just fist bumps. Okay, so I think, yeah, definitely a little different than usual. Certainly not, there's no celebration there. Giannis, NBA Cup MVP, we'll take it. All right, so we have Kareem as the MVP. Benakezzi Jr., Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year is Tyrese Halliburton. Defensive Player of the Year is Victor. Most Improved, Sergio De La Reyes. Wow. Getting a lot of minutes. Clyde Drexler, Clutch Player of the Year. Our Coach and Executive of the Year. So yeah, Giannis, NBA Cup MVP as well. There's your NBA first team, second team, and third team. No Nuggets. Defensive first. Second, no Nuggets. Obviously not going to have any rookies either. But we went 70-12, as you saw. So we are prime time to win. Hopefully we can win. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marbury obviously didn't play enough games to get out of the rotation. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys in double digits. Would have been 10 if Marbury played enough games, but he did not. All right. Kevin Love, 8.4 rebounds, 7.9 Daniels. Giannis up there, so that's good. See the assist leaders. And you've got your steal leaders per game. 4 guys there. 3 guys at least a block shot. Field goal percentage, you can see who favors there. Obviously going to be, well, Davis didn't play a lot, so obviously Zion. And of course, 3-point percentage, who's knocking down threes. A high enough clip. And then you can't forget about free throw percentage. Important part of the game being able to knock down your free throws. So, play-in matchup. Jazz get out of it. We know who the Jazz have. They've got Shea. Pete Maravich is there. Okay, Bobby Jones, Derek Coleman, of course, Victor. Jalen Brunson off the bench. Yeah, okay. Listen, there's no such thing as a bad team. They have Rudy Gobert as well. There's no such thing as a bad team in this video. So, I mean, losing to an 8 seed here isn't that bad. But obviously, you don't want to lose to one. All right, we're up 3-1. Win 5. All right, second round, Sacramento. Stephen Curry, Dwayne Wade, Julius Erving. We have Rob there, Yao Ming, Joe Johnson, Carlos Boozer, Darryl Griffith. Yeah, this is a good team. Rich Smith's off the bench. All right, Ben Wallace there, Austin Carr. All right. Win game 1. Win game 2. They win game 3 and 4, courtesy of 2K. Please win game 5. 2. We win in 6. Yes. All right, conference finals. OKC. Dennis Johnson, Dale Ellis, Scottie Pippen, Tom Gugliotta. Kareem are there. We got Jaylen Brown, Jim Jackson. Okay. Again, no such thing as a bad team. So game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. All right, so it's a 1-1 series. Go up 2-1. We need to win game 4 to at least tie it up. Get the split on the road. We don't, courtesy of 2K's SIMENGNE. Now we're down 3-1. We got to win 3 straight. Can we do it? Or will this be it? First quarter goes to OKC. Can we have a good second quarter? Yeah. Good third? Yep. And fourth quarter. Ooh, close. We win. All right, big game 5 there. So let's see if we win game 6, force game 7. First blood goes to them. Second quarter. Also them. Third quarter. Good third quarter from us. And fourth quarter was a pathetic and putrid effort. Lose the conference finals. All right. There you have it. Couldn't win it. Like I said, we tried to turn off the cap. Give ourselves a little bit of a chance. I mean, we got the NBA Cup. That's all we could do. It's tough to win in these with the sim. So Thunder win the championship at 6. Kareem Finals MVP. Let's take a look at the playoff stats real quick, and then just go to the full screen and close it out. So as you can see, 8 guys in double digits. Well, 7 guys in double digits since Marbury only played 2 games. Clay had 15 games played. All right, cool. Unfortunate, but best thing we could say is we got an NBA Cup. in the fourth and final season. So that all being said, let's go to the full screen, close it out. Guys, we'll hope you enjoyed this Legends Fantasy Draft video. If you did, leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. With that all being said, it's time for me to head out, so that's exactly what I wanted to do. From here, we've got some other videos on the pipeline. Not only just 2K related, but some other content. So be on the lookout for that when I do post. For now, I bid you all a farewell. Take care. See you soon. Peace out.